right, we're here at Lift Factory, and I'm here with your two posing coaches here at the posing seminar. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves and give us a little insight about the seminar.
What's going on, guys? This is Charles Ikle. I'm here. We have been doing this now at the Lift Factory. This is our second one, so I am a trainer here as well. So it's great to see the local community showing up. We just started really piggybacking off of Courtney's clinic and bringing the men's division. So to have even 10 guys show up today, and I think 25 or close to 30 last time with our Gasp and Better Bodies meetup event, it's pretty cool to see the guys showing up because it's brand new for us. So we're just coming here, all competitors. I had a couple of just training clients today that are curious about bodybuilding, coming and jumping in and getting their reps in, learning and getting exposure to what the sport actually is. And I think it's just really cool that we can have all levels of experience and bring them in, no judgment, and just teach something that we're very passionate about. So, that's been what we've been doing here.
Yep.
What's up, guys? Michael Angelo, IFBB Classic Pro. Newer here to Vegas. Charlie and I go way back, longtime friends. He's kind of helped bring me to the community here in Vegas, and just trying to give back, show up. I've had so much help over the years, having guys above me that I looked up to help me to get to where I am, and just trying to give back to the community. And I'm also a trainer here at Lift Factory.
Love it. And there were some guys working their butts off in there. One of them was your client that was like sweating. I was like, that's a first timer right there.
For sure, man. No, it's that's why it's cool. It's like we have guys that are getting ready for regional shows. I mean, a couple that are potentially going to do a national show, and then a first time guy. He was a trooper today. That was my client Wes.
I love it, yeah.
Just doused in sweat. Reminds me of my first time posing. It's a workout in itself, man. I don't think most people realize, posing can teach you a lot, even just about training and connecting the two together. Like, you do not need to be a bodybuilder to pose. I mean, I feel like even more today in the era that we're in social media, like, there's a lot of influencers or people that don't even compete in bodybuilding that are out there hitting poses. So it's just more of showing up for the fitness community, It
is. And by attending these seminars, it helps to dilute what people see on social media when it comes to like some of those influencers that are doing the poses versus coming in person, to where you may have seen there's a lot of fine tune up that some of these guys need to fix on, right? And that would be like the next thing is like, what is the biggest common error that you see in a lot of class physique and men's bodybuilders that often do on stage?
Yeah, Mark, I think about what I would have wanted as a young upcoming guy, like when I was first starting bodybuilding, and that's what I try to give as far as an experience as a coach. So I would throw an event of something that I did not have access to, and if I can inspire and teach somebody else coming up, while I'm still on my way up, I think that's what this is all about. Spreading and teaching, valuable and knowledgeable information, and for lack of a better word, to cut the bullshit, because there's a lot of that in this era.
Is exactly. Your thoughts?
I would agree. With influence, social media, everyone wants to be an influencer. People are training 3 months, starting to post their coaches. I see a lot of little cues that people are missing. They're not, on stage, first-time competitors, they end up with the wrong coaches, unfortunately, because these guys with big social media influences that actually really don't know what they're doing, unfortunately.
Right.
And the athletes pay for it. So if we can give back and we can show the athletes here, at least locally, the correct way to do things, when they get on stage, they're able to present their packages and their physiques the best they can.
Yeah. And look at the test of you guys being like the judges. Like, hey, you're going to be facing us. How are you going to angle yourself? So right foot posture, when you go into the side poses, back poses, you want to make sure you're not going this way. Yeah. That's why you have that cubicle box for like a good example of
exactly.
that, right?
There's just so many little cues that people don't realize. I didn't realize when the first day I started posing, I was like, you see it online, you're like, I could do that. And then now you're sweating, you're dying. It's like, oh, this is harder than training.
It is.
I mean, nothing can emulate, being on a stage, especially as a first-time competitor, but if you can put those practice and those reps in, we try to simulate a stage experience here. Today specifically, I just kind of winged it and bringing something else in as far as I put them on the spot and I threw them into presentation. So, like just get out there, give you 30 seconds, and let's see what you can show your physique the best, and then we're going to critique that and teach you how to do it properly.
And you guys give it like a good judgment call, like we see you more as bodybuilding or classic, right?
And I think that's another thing, man, is like these guys, they put so much pressure on it as far as like, oh, should I do classic? Should I do men's physique? Like, they're losing sight of the experience. Like, it's not about that. It's about, like, I try to talk about myself in that sense as far as I took 3 years to do my first show because I wanted to be a bodybuilder. I wasn't going to fit into classic, and men's physique was never in the cards for me. So I wasn't like
Relatable.
in that sense. I was forced to learn patience, but I also knew what I wanted to do, and I wasn't going to get on. I couldn't full-heartedly put into something that I just wasn't interested in. Like I didn't want to do men's physique at all. So like just to these new time guys, when they come in and they're stressed out about that, it's like, of course there's a financial piece. Like it's expensive, right? You sign up for these shows, they're $200 a pop, for a class. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a financial thing, like, do what you want to do. Like go where your heart's at.
Yep.
If you have some extra money lying around, you want to do all the classes, like cool. The judges will tell you where you want to be. But I think the main point I'm trying to drive home here is you need to follow what you want to do and not what, you think you're going to get judged the best thing. Because then it's just, I don't feel like that's your heart's really in it in that sense.
No, it's just like I'm looking for that attention or trying to see like what I want to go into next, right?
It's social media era, bro.
It is. And
Like
that's-
I learned in a posing room, no cameras, like sweat your ass off. This is how you show your physique. Like
Yep.
old school, golden era, Gold's Venice, we both trained at Gold's. Like we learned from the guys that have been doing this, for decades, the golden era. So
Longer than we've been alive.
Longer they've been alive, right?
And let me tell you that some of those guys aren't even on Instagram, bro, and they don't give a shit about it.
No,
So,
they don't. Because they already have made a name by their actions and what they present themselves without even using the cameras or social media presence at all. And that's something that is great to pass on.
And I don't want to also say like we're negating social media or bringing a negative connotation towards it. We're just trying to say as far as like come with the passion. Like this is amazing. The fact that you guys show up and you're covering the event, like this is important that we're, spreading accurate information. But like as you know with social media, just everyone's got an opinion and they can put out whatever they want. So
And that's why we keep it raw and real. Like
Yes.
we're going to give you the grit of what it means to be at these posing clinics, especially with these fine gentlemen here that are going out of their way to bring it to the community. So that way you guys have the exact knowledge and what you're going to bring onto the stage moving forward. And that's what these guys will drill you to the ground. Like they'll have you do 10 rounds of minute hold poses, right? And be sweating your ass off like in the old days. And that's really what comes down to it.
What it takes.
Yeah, it's what it takes. And that's what's so awesome to see you guys doing this in our community, because the more we have this, the more we're going to see more quality of competitors going onto the stage and versus seeing all the cringing, like, where'd you learn that foot position? Like, or how do you tweak your bicep pose? So
and I just feel like, again, I moved to Las Vegas because it's full of resources, and I've like to think that I've made the best of it, but I try to teach that moving forward is like, we have these amazing gyms, we have pro athletes, we have amazing coaches, that are coming together. Again, like you said, we get paid a lot for our time when we're showing up here for an hour or two on our Saturday to give that information forward. So, again, speaking from the 20-year-old that got into bodybuilding, like if you're not coming to these events, not to say to come to our events, if you're not, go to all of them, man. Like just be around. And moral of the story, use your resources, because, you're in Las Vegas. Like this has become one of the meccas of training and fitness. Like
exactly.
if you can't get it done here, there's something wrong with you.
Right. Then you really need to take a step outside of your room and then offside of looking at the screen and move forward with it, right?
And I'll just add, this is Charlie's event. I'm here, just helping out. But look around, not just Vegas, not just the U.S., but the world. How many places are offering these free clinics, right? I've been around in the industry now for a decade. I've rarely seen it. I was lucky enough to learn from guys at Gold's Venice who took us under their wing, but take advantage, guys. Instead of just scrolling on Instagram, like come learn from people who actually know what they're doing. It doesn't have to be Charlie or me, but if things are being offered and you actually have a passion for this sport, then you got to put in the work and just do it. Yeah.
Absolutely. And anything else you guys want to finish up, like a good little tip message for the viewers?
I think we said it all, man.
I think we covered
use your
all bases.
resources, lead from passion. And, I think it's really special when the community can come together. So,
there we go.
If you want to come to our posing seminars, I throw Gaspin Better Bodies meetup events here. Like you can get free stuff. Like we got to convince you to come and get free stuff, get a free workout and pose with pros. Like, I don't know. I'd be coming if it were me. But
we had 2 Olympians here today.
Two Olympians,
Yeah.
I mean, 2 champs. Like, there you go. That's a prime example.
Every amateur competitor in Vegas should have been here if they aspire to be an Olympian. In my opinion, if you knew about the event and that's your goal, why are you not coming to learn for free from the guys who are where you want to be?
Yeah. And that's why you guys want to give them a follow on their Instagram page, because they'll be posting the dates and the timings and a link to sign up too. So do click on that link to get into these posing seminars. It's not rocket science. Just click on the button and sign up, because you do not want to miss the opportunity to actually better yourself in your posing technique. That's just the bottom line. But gentlemen, we appreciate you guys so much for having us here. It was really awesome experience, especially my first time coming to the Lift Factory, which this is
only
great.
only hardcore gym in Vegas, man. There's no place like this. Like all these other places are amazing, don't get me wrong, but if you want to experience a real gym, I hope that. Are you going to train today?
I got shoulders
You better
and
get
triceps.
out there,
Yeah,
man.
I will. I got to.
You'll feel the energy.
5
It's
minutes away
different.
from home, so I can just go quickly and change. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you.
I have a question.
Oh.
Cardio or leg day?
Legs all day. I do very minimal cardio, and I need more legs.
That is cardio.
Okay. Yeah, what about you?
Don't do cardio on leg day, but leg day.
Leg day? Okay.
Do your cardio, but like training is always gonna be priority.
And then one more. What's your favorite meal prep?
I don't eat for emotion. I hate food. No, I'm kidding. If I had to choose anything, like I do prefer bison, but
Bison.
I'm not a big diet guy at all. Like I eat for function, truly. I'm not saying that just to be hardcore. Like I'm desensitized from food. Even prepping
Dang.
for a show, like I am not hungry for food.
When you're 300 pounds like this guy, you get sick of food. Me, I'm classic, so I enjoy food still. I think just steak and potatoes.
Now I'm going back into bodybuilding. I'd be more like Charles. I'm actually going for functionality and just getting the macros in.
But I mean, I do enjoy my cereal or Nerds post-workout that I'm known for.
There you go.
That's some variety.
Awesome. Good stuff, guys. Appreciate this.